Oh my God.
Thank you.
So how did it all begin?
I had just gotten dinner done, and I was sitting down, getting ready to eat, and the contractions started.
You want to back up or you want to stay down? I don't know.
So you didn't know what to expect, how long it was going to take, how quickly it was going to happen. And have you ever felt this before with one of our other births?
No, I had 2 C-sections previously, so this was pretty new. I thought it was going to be a really long process since it was my first delivery, so I wasn't expecting to go quickly at all.
This was your due date, and it seemed like it was going to happen. Didn't know how long it was going to take, but it seemed like this was going to happen. So I let your mom know. She offered to come get the kids, so she came over and picked them up.
Love you. Don't mess my hair up.
Oh, I won't mess your hair up.
Don't mess my hair up, Dad.
Hey, next time you see Mom, you might see a baby.
Okay.
Sapa. And you were getting ready, you had everything packed up. And I started doing the dishes, doing the chores, trying to be really thorough because I knew we would get going and probably wouldn't be back until the next day. And so you were having some big contractions inside the house. And then you were waiting in the car for me to go. So I got it all done, got the emus put away, and then we headed to the hospital. What was going through your mind on that car ride?
Oh, I was kind of upset with you. You took your time. I was in pain. I could tell it was way quicker than it was supposed to, and I was like, this is not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be this fast already, so...
Luckily, we only live about 10 minutes away from the hospital. So we get there, we walk in, they quickly get us into a room to evaluate you. What started happening once they moved you to this room that we're in now?
The contractions were coming on so fast. Seems like it was every couple minutes I was having a contraction. It was harder and harder.
But you didn't want to be in the bed, you wanted to stand up.
Yeah, well, I was trying any position that would make it feel better. Nothing felt better, so...
Out and a big breath in and go. You can do it. Come on, Rebecca, go, go,
That's
go.
it.
Go, 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 Rebecca, go.
We had it scheduled for next week to break your water and possibly do a C-section. And then it happens on your due date. And we weren't ready, and you immediately have to start trying to remember how to breathe and deal with the pain that you've never dealt with before. There was a time when she asked you, rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10, and you said, well, it's definitely the most pain I've ever felt before, and it would be a 10, but I guess I'll say 8 because it's gonna get worse. And then probably 2 contractions later, you said that was a 10.
That was a 10.
That was definitely a 10. So then you started to push, they brought the doctor in.
That was the crazy part, was when she was like, okay, we're gonna start pushing. I was like, oh my gosh, this is go time.
There you go. Big, big, big push. You're gonna have your baby. Come on, Rebecca. There you go. Good job. Put this baby out there. All right, another big push.
Baby comes out. We don't know what to expect.
There you go. Good job.
We don't know if we're gonna have a boy or a girl. And then that moment happens when they tell us what we've got.
All right, let's see. Testosterone wins.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
It's okay. 15.
How old are the brothers at home?
A 6 and 3.
6 and oh my goodness, 3 years apart.
Yep.
Nice. Seven, 8 actually. 7 houses.
Grandma and Grandpa bring our boys, Eli and Uriah, to meet their little brother. How special of a moment is that?
They were really hoping for a girl. Eli kept saying he wanted a little sister. So I was hoping that he was not going to be upset. And I think he took it pretty well. I think once they got to meet him, got to hold him, they were really happy. So it was really good.
Ready to meet your brother? What do you guys think of your baby brother?
Good.
Are you excited?
Dad. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you alright that he's a boy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so they know we've got a boy. Go ahead and introduce him to the world.
Okay, guys, this is Isaiah.
And how in love are you with this guy?
Oh, he's so precious. I would love him. I love him forever.
Is it the same type of feeling when we had our other babies, or is it we're just kind of old pros at this now?
Every story's different, so it's always fun.
What's your emotion of getting to have a natural birth? It's something you desired to have.
Yeah, I was always wanting to experience that natural birth, and in the process I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it.
When I saw you there, I felt like if you could do that, if you can do what you did last night, that there's not a thing you can't accomplish.
It makes me appreciate all those women that's done it before and do it after, because it's hard work.
Yeah. Good job, boys.
Get some more?
Alright, buddy. You ready to get out of here? Ready to go home, Mom?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Bamboo, you want to meet the baby? Alright, we're home. Home sweet home.
You're not sure about this place, huh?